Hello, my beautiful people. It's time for a rune reading. So, I'm just going to do a general read because that's been my jam lately. I don't know. I've been all about doing a general rune reading, but had a great day today. We had a retreat with my team at work, and we were talking about the Clifton Strengths Finder. What it's called? Something Clifton something Strengths Finder. It's all kinds of words, and then it identifies your kind of top 5. And my number 1 word was positivity. So me. Then I had like intellectual and learning and, strategic. And I can't remember what the other ones were. Let's see. I don't know. Positivity, strategic, those are the top 2. Intellect, whatever that word, it's intellect. I don't. It's not intellectual, but intellecting or something like that. Learn and adaptable. That's it, adaptable, which I am. I'm very adaptable. I like change. I don't mind it. I'm always going with the flow. I'm like a walking Lagu stone. Anyway, I don't know if you have the opportunity to check out Clifton Strengths. I can never remember the ENTJ thing. I can never remember what I am because I know I'm always on the line for both introvert and extrovert, which people are like, that's not true. You're totally an extrovert. I am in public, but I also really, really, really value my private time. And when I'm home, I'm not on stage. I'm not performing. And I kind of like quiet. And, people always think like I'm a big party girl. I am not. I like to chill out at home and read and make YouTube videos and watch YouTube videos. But anyway, here is our Iona stone. Gonna put that there. It's a reminder to be centered on spirit, and we'll ask for a general rune reading. So I don't know if it'll resonate with me or if it'll resonate with you or with us both, but let's see what spirit has to say, what message spirit has for us today. Let's see. Let's do the 3 Norns, past, present, and future. So we'll pick our present stone first. The energy we're in. Ooh, we're in Thurisaz. One of the menacing stones. What got us here? Spirit, what got us to this thorn in our side? What's being a pain in our rump? How'd we get here? Ehwaz. And what's the outcome? Remember that runestones don't predict the future. Raidho, travel or movement. So, I'm going to think about these stones for a hot second, and I'll be back with what I think they mean. So, hang tight. Be right back. So, funny thing happened when I was reading my book. Here's my book. A stink bug fell on a page. So I'm going to tell you about that. So Thurisaz is the rune of like a thorn, something that's bothering you, something that's a pain. And I'll never forget one of the best sermons I ever heard from Father John, in the Anglican Church. He was I don't remember what biblical passage this was about, but he was talking about he was a good speaker, and he said, there was this old dog laying on the front porch, and he was laying on a rusty nail, and he would constantly like moan and like, oh, I'm on the stone, on this nail, but he would never actually like get up and get off the nail. He would just lay on it and then moan about it. And the point being, like, don't just moan about stuff. Like, if something's bothering you, like, speak up, like, do something, make a decision. And that really is what this reading is all about, which is really consistent with the other readings that we've had. So just to pick out some words. So in Thurisaz, disputes, arguments, chaos, destruction, offense. There's something going on. Like something is ticking you off, right? Something is annoying you. Something is bothering you, and I don't feel that this resonates with me because currently nothing is ticking me off. Although I will say that I do kind of know like a path that I want to go on, and I've kind of been not going on it. I've not been getting up like the dog, right? Not because I'm afraid of it. I'm just I'm kind of lazy sometimes, and I do think maybe it's a path I'm called to, or something that I should be doing. that's spiritual related, but I don't know. So, anyway, so Ehwaz, how we got there, like how we got to this point, represents the UU tree. You know, druids we're all about trees. And that's balance, enlightenment. Something died, like something ended in your life, and that's what brought you to this realization. You've got the wisdom of the path. You're this flexibility, like you have, deep knowledge. These hidden secrets have been revealed to you, and now it's kind of like sitting with you, and you gotta do something with it. Like you can't just sit there moaning about it. And Raidho is all about movement. It's all about making a choice and moving. So let's get to Raidho. I put the card in here so I wouldn't be flipping in front of you for hours and hours. Because these pages all stick together. If you've been with me, you know this. Here it is. Raidho is wagon, which is what it translates to. And that is the page that the stink bug fell off of. Now, I knew there was a stink bug up on my ceiling because the cats have been all about it. And it fell right on this page. And it said, carefully consider options, self-healing, move forward, evolve with union and balance. Do not rely on the advice of others. You can take advice from others, but you don't have to rely on it. You can rely on your own self. But don't be impulsive. Take action, reach a goal, move, get moving. So the way I'm reading this, if I'm reading it correctly, is that something's going on. Like you feel like something happened. Like you gain some knowledge, you learn something. It's kind of like, you know you have to do something, so do it, right? So let's just get some clarity from our friends at Celtic Spirit, see if they agree with us, or if they have any insight. So we're going to read through the cards and see what they say, and if nothing comes out, then we know that the reading stands on its own. But pretty much, I'm hearing, get moving, stop sitting on your butt about whatever issue is bothering you. If there's that issue bothering you, or you feel called to do something, do it. All right. So let's see. Three passes, and whatever comes out in those 3 passes, we will consider as part of the reading. If nothing comes out, we know that these stones stand on their own. All right. So pass 1. Pass 2. And pass 3. I did not kill the stink bug. I took him outside. Try not to kill things. All right, we got 1 card, and it's Tree Spirit. Strength, growth, and stability. And so you're better. You're better for whatever change took place and whatever, sort of bothering you. And it's not necessarily making you angry. It's not necessarily doing any damage, but it's just a call to move. You are strong. This whole process is a growing process. So you have a place to be. You have a thing to do. If there are people in your life that are causing you, that are annoying you, move your energy. Move your energy away. So let's see. I'm gonna pull from Earth Wisdom just to see if Earth Wisdom wants to share anything with us as well. I don't always pull these cards, but sometimes I do. I feel called to it tonight, so let's pull and see what they might have to say. Wow, I don't know how to shuffle apparently anymore. All right, Spirit 3 passes. If nothing comes out, everything stands on its own. Pass 1. Pass 2. And pass 3. Spirit's chatty. Gotta bunch of cards. All right, we have awareness. So you're aware of whatever this is, whatever is bothering you or calling you to like do something or move somewhere. You know what it is, right? It's not like a mystery to you. You know what it is. If it's what I think it is in my life, I know what it is. It's a good thing. It is a good thing. I will say that. It's a good thing. It's just that once I do it, then I do it. And not really afraid of the doing. I'm just more, I just know how lazy I can be sometimes. And I don't want to, I never like to do anything half-assed because I'm totally type A. So if I'm going to do it, then I'm going to do it right. That means I'm going to do it. And it's a good thing, but I have to be committed. Right, what else did it say? Strength. So we had that twice. We have strength in both cards. Like, you're strong enough. You have the strength to do whatever it is that needs doing here. To remove this thorn. You're strong enough. You're big, bold, and brave. What else we got? We have responsibility. You have a responsibility to do this thing, whatever it is. Right? You have a responsibility to make this positive change for yourself or for others around you. Self-acceptance. You have to accept who you are. Spirit, you're funny. This is talking about this thing. And creativity. It absolutely is talking about what I'm thinking it's talking about. For me, at least. How this resonates for me. So, it's not like a cryptic secret or anything. You know, I read these cards every day. And I do not make money from anything that I do spiritually related. At all. I don't. Because, I don't know, when I see people charging like ridiculous amounts of money for tarot card readings, I'm like, you know, you're full of crap, and you're charging me $80 to be full of crap. I just don't, I don't know, I pay the money when I want to have a reading done, right? I pay it. But I don't take money, and I don't charge for anything that I do. And I don't want to charge for anything I do. But I'd like to make a business out of doing runestone readings because I think that's like not really available to anybody. Like, I can get tarot readings, but tarot's not my tradition. I'm Celtic. And, you know, the runestones are my tradition. And I feel like other people probably feel like that too. So I've been, you know, sort of called to like, you know, kind of like start a business of some sort that relates to doing this, maybe making my own runestones, or, you know, I teach people for free how to read them. So, you know, just being somebody out there that's truthful doing this kind of work, somebody who's honest and just. And it would completely be donation based, so people could give what they want if they have it. You know, I grew up really poor, so I'm really sensitive to people not having money to feed their children and pay their bills. I don't want them spending their money on this, right? Like, I do this because I enjoy it, and I enjoy spreading light and love in the world. But I do think that I'd like to go to shows. There was a show this weekend. I couldn't go to it because I was doing something else. But, you know, there's shows that you can go to, and people can, you know, sit down with you and have readings. And then I thought, well, maybe if I did that, then I could use the money for charity. When people donate money when they stay at my house, that all goes to charity. I donate to a lot of charities. So I think, like, Spirit's like, you need to get out there. You need to do this in some, you know, better way. Like, I'm playing here, and not playing, but this is like fun for me. This is just an outlet for my creativity. But if I want people to take it seriously, I have to be more serious about it. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm a busy person. I do a lot of things. I have a lot of commitments, so I don't want to do it half-assed. If I'm going to do it, I want to do it right. But I feel like, you know, the tree spirit's reminding me that I'm strong, and that I have the skills to do something like that. I'm creative. I accept that this is my path, and that this is the work I'm supposed to be doing. I have a responsibility to help people find light and love. You know, I'm strong, and I'm very aware that this world needs light and love and healing. And if this kind of, you know, if runestones resonate with people as they do with me, you know, and there isn't anybody around that actually does it, then I should be out doing it. So I don't know how this applies to your life, if it applies at all, but that is today's reading, and I will see you tomorrow. I am wishing you all the very best, and light and love. Be well. Bye-bye.